Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Ajani Anime here, and today we're going to talk about Great Pretender. So this is a new kind of video for me. I'm just trying out something new, so let me know what you think down below. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and all of that. So let's just get into the video. So the description of Great Pretender describes a feel-good comedy about Edamura Makoto that got caught up in something bigger than himself, but it's way more than that. This is in the running for Anime of the Year, and you can quote me on that. The team that worked on Great Pretender, they did an amazing job to create this multi-layered story, and they gave us quality, they gave us art, and they gave us storytelling. And what can you expect? It's produced by Wit Studio. And while Great Pretender doesn't go all out on the action, it doesn't need to because of how good the story is. The story follows Edamura and this group of conmen he met along the way as they do their job as conmen, as conmen do. While they're criminals, they're not put off by them, and there's no bad taste in the back of your mouth that's like, I do not like these people. And the people that they con, the writers ensure that you dislike them before the con is up. It sort of alludes to a Robin Hood theme, but there's no real redistribution of wealth going on, so there isn't much to that. It's just like, we're taking from the rich. Great Pretender succeeds in operating in a moral gray area, which is my favorite place to be when it comes to the moral scale, because as I said in my piracy video, I don't believe in binaries for a lot of situations, such as them being good or bad. I think that there's so many situations that are nuanced, and these nuances color a situation, and Great Pretender does a great job of showing you these nuances that colors the situations, and no situation ever comes out black or white. It's always in that moral gray ground where you do understand that what they're doing is wrong, but at the same time the people that they are taken from aren't good people either, and they didn't get their money through good means, so they had it coming. It's kind of divine retribution or karma in a way. Characters are fully fleshed out, multi-dimensional characters that you connect with through the screen, and it kind of reminds me of why we all watch anime, because we can relate to a story or we can feel the story. In addition to being pretty to look at, it brings you into the story, and you realize that these characters could be someone that are walking down the road. They have hopes, they have dreams, they have flaws, they have quirks. There's just so much about these characters that I like, and I really want to do an in-depth review when the last 9 episodes drop. So subscribe for that and go watch Great Pretender so we have something to talk about in the comments. Edamura claims to be Japan's best con man, but he really isn't. He's just a kid that fell in a hole that he can't get out of, and he tries to escape it. He really did, but he can't escape it. He can't escape the hole, and he can't escape Lauren, who has like this unreasonable obsession with him. And while I don't understand Lauren's obsession with Edamura, I do understand the merit and the worth that he brings to the group. He is not the best conman out there. He's not very good at his job actually, but he is somehow still a valuable member of the group for what he does bring, which is a sense of morality in this weird moral gray ground that they operate in, as the other characters are very skeptical and they're very closed off, and they all have these scars that they carry. And while Edamura does carry his own scars, he's not as heavily guarded as the others. And this you see this play out in with the cons and the people that they're taking the money from. Even though he knows that they're not good people, he does understand at the end of the day that they are people too, and they have feelings, and he takes that into account regardless. And none of these characters are inherently bad, and I'm not talking about like the people that they con. I'm talking about the characters in the team, even though they do bad things. But like I said, moral gray ground. I'll go more in depth in my review. You realize that none of these characters are inherently bad when you're exposed to their backstories that are woven into the show so effortlessly, with the weird timeline that doesn't exist but exists at the same time. Time is simply just a concept because the story stretches over a span of years and you don't even notice. The art is gorgeous. The background is the perfect setting for this story to take place. I honestly can't imagine anything else. And the jazz, the music, what's a high show without the jazz? And the composer did such a good job of giving us this soundtrack. It's something that you could listen to on its own. I really appreciate the work that the production team of Great Pretender did because they gave us a quality show that people are going to want to watch for years to come. I can see it being a classic recommended 10 years down the line, being like, oh, Great Pretender, that's amazing, and it's definitely up for several rewatches over the years. And yeah, just go watch Great Pretender. And that brings us to the end of the video. If you made it to the end, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like if you like this kind of content so I can make more. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when I upload. And let me know what you think about my video below. This was my first time doing a video essay kind of thing, so let me know what you guys think. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.